Kunal, what are your high risk, low risk ideas today?
I would recommend a couple of trading ideas. First one which I'm recommending is a sell idea. So it's a short on M&M. The stock forming a pattern of lower highs and lower lows. In fact, at current juncture, it's on the verge of breaking below its short-term swing support around this 820, 825 mark. So would expect a downtrend, a short-term downtrend on M&M, even from current levels. Targets to be kept at 788 on the sell call, and stop loss could be kept at approximately 855. The second is a buy on Wockhardt Pharma. Now I'm expecting that if the market goes into a risk off mode, the pharma stocks should pick up pace and try to balance off and set off the risk from the market. So Wockhardt Pharma is one of the stocks which chartically looks attractive, forming a bullish flag pattern on the daily charts. Would expect a breakout on the upside. Buy with a target of 565 and stop us at 488.
All right, and those are the calls coming in from Kunal for our viewers. Let me reiterate them. There's sell call on M&M and a buy call on Wockhardt Pharma. We also have Sharmila Joshi just joining us this morning. Good morning, Sharmila. And what are your high risk and low risk ideas for our viewers today?
Yeah, to first just add to what Kunal was saying, in terms of factors, I think another important factor that we are going to hear today is the Q3 2021 numbers. Both my ideas are sort of based around that as a theme. So let me go with the ideas. One is Tata Consumer. This is a stock that I've been recommending for the longest time, and ever since, in fact, the company split, Tata Chemicals split as a company into Tata Consumer Products and the chemical play, pure chemical play, which is Tata Chemicals. Because it was obvious that Tata Consumer was going to get FMCG kind of valuations going ahead, which is what we've seen play out in the stock price. And now, in terms of FMCG valuation, it is all in the price. But I think Tata Consumer still has a way to go. The kind of synergy or scale that they're going for, the kind of acquisitions that they're making, the way they want to position themselves in the market going ahead. Their big basket and their soulful, and the kind of plays that they're looking at seem to suggest scale. So I think you'll have to give the stock for all that to play out, which is why it becomes high risk really, not for any other reason. So Tata Consumer would be the high risk idea because it has run up a lot, and now you need to give it time for these positives to play out in the price. Having said that, I think there is a good 15-20% upside from current levels. The other stock is Kotak Bank, which is probably more closely linked with the kind of GDP data that we may get today. We are expecting a slight positive in that October to December period after the deep cuts that we've seen first in the first quarter and second quarter. We saw an improvement, but obviously still negative. So if we come to the positive territory and if the number is anything better, is a little better than what is expected, then you will see buying return to financials as a space. And even if it doesn't, I think still Kotak Bank still holds out. Kotak Bank is the stock that I'm going with. The kind of numbers they've reported and the kind of possibilities that are there in terms of growth for the bank going ahead make this a stock that I like within the banking space. So Kotak Bank would be my low risk idea.